right now the exchange rate is about 20 pesos to $1. Now, the dollar has gone up in value against the peso since new tariffs were put in place. Now, tonight I spoke with an economics professor about what changed following President Donald Trump's announcement. In San Isidro, currency exchange shops are everywhere with people trading dollars for pesos or the other way around. Tonight, big bold letters advertise a rate of about 20 pesos to the dollar. I checked in with San Diego State University Associate Professor in Economics Hisham Fuad following Trump's announcement on a pause on tariffs for 90 days, with the exception of China, to see how that impacted the currency exchange rate.
So prior to today, the dollar was getting stronger against the peso because people are anticipating a decline in exports from Mexico to the U.S. And then today's announcement is why the dollar got a bit weaker, because people then saw, okay, the fall in exports from Mexico is not going to be as much as we thought.
Fuad says when the U.S. imposes tariffs on Mexican goods, it is expected to reduce American demand for these products. This leads to fewer dollars being exchanged for Mexican pesos, decreasing demand for the peso and potentially straining the dollar against it. He adds that tariffs affect exchange rates primarily through consumption. He says in currency markets, people are trading based off expectations.
A tariff on imports means that there's an expectation that people are going to buy fewer imported products. So fewer imported products means that they're going to be putting up less of the domestic currency to buy foreign currency. So fewer dollars are going to be exchanged for pesos, and therefore we'd expect that the dollar is going to get stronger because people are selling fewer dollars, they're buying fewer pesos.
In San Isidro, I met Francisco Hernandez, who lives in Tijuana and crosses the border about once a week to buy essential items. Francisco tells me he's noticed the exchange rate fluctuating, with a dollar at a high value right now.
Francisco
says for people living in Mexico who shop in San Diego, rising costs are impacting them directly as goods have become more expensive. On the other hand, Noel Espinosa has a different perspective, noting how he has benefited from the favorable peso to dollar exchange rate.
Así cambia unos $800, pues es una diferencia buena, pues.
Espinosa says it's a good difference that's well worth it. Well, Hisham Fuad tells me that unless new information emerges, we shouldn't expect to see major changes to the currency exchange rates. In San Isidro, I'm Esmeralda Perez, CBS 8.